Hey friends,
I'm Steve.
and I'm Angela.
And we are
Midlife Cruising. If this is your first time joining us, we live full-time on the Villa Vie Odyssey residential cruise ship that is traveling the world. And we are about to arrive at our first port of call, Bilbao, Spain, and we couldn't be more excited.
We haven't been there before, and we've done a lot of Spain, so I'm super excited. Our channel will be focusing on the Villa Vie Odyssey, this affordable residential cruise ship, and all the places we go, and we've got a lot of places we're gonna go.
Yes, and we say affordable because we bought in pre-construction prices, if you will. So some people are like, you pay what? And I'm like, oh, no. We tried to tell you guys, get in early. So today's video, we are going to show you our good friend's room, Holly, and she has a cat. So I'm so excited to finally be able to share that one with you. And we are going to address some of the ongoings and things that have been going on lately with the Villa Vie. Everyone's like, well, why aren't you reporting this and that? And you know what? When something happens or goes wrong, we don't run and film it and post it and get, to get clicks. It's not what we're about. We like to find joy in everything. We have tons of frustrations. Absolutely. We are not getting censored. A lot of people's like, you just refuse to say the truth. Well, again, probably haven't been with us long enough. Maybe go back and watch all the previous videos, and we've even complained more than once in videos. I mean, we're just honest, open books. Yes, we're positive people. We try to see the best in everything. And again, it is our dream. And you know what? If those of you naysaying who say, we're naive, or what are you going to do? If something goes wrong and this ends, guess what? We'll find a new dream. Maybe we'll jump on ships and do back-to-back somewhere else. We will always find joy because our joy and hope is in someone else. So, you know what I mean? So enjoy the video, and at the end we're going to address some of those pressing issues that you guys are dying to find out about, when we're just like, yeah, that might suck, but you know what, it's okay. We'll make it through. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll be okay. Okay, friend? All right, talk to you more at the end. Hey friends, we have another VVR crib to share with you, and it's another balcony. You've asked for balconies, so we're giving you balconies. So let's check it out. Hey, Holly. Hey, people coming down the hall, but hey, it's a live ship here. So here we are today with the beautiful Holly. You can come in too, friend. Steve's hiding in the back, and Holly has succumbed to our begging to let us come film her room. A lot of you have asked for the balconies, and this is considered a balcony suite, I believe.
I think it's a junior suite.
A junior suite, I'm sorry.
But it was originally 2 cabins. You can see where
Oh, nice, nice, great.
Now, how tiny would those 2 cabins have been?
Oh, yes. So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what made you choose living life on a ship.
I grew up in Wisconsin, and I've lived in Florida since 1980, but I had a summer place in Wisconsin. And I've always wanted to live on a ship. I had my own boat that I lived aboard for 17 winters in Florida. Well, most of the 17 winters. I was married for a little time, but then I was unmarried, and luckily I hadn't sold the boat. But yeah, to live at sea, not just cruise, but to live at sea is something I want to do, and I am grateful to Villa Vie for making it possible for all of us.
Yes, for sure. We're super excited as well. Well, thank you for that. And we're going to get a little tour. Over here behind Holly, we have her living space. You want to tell us anything you see here?
Well, what I'm going to tell you is the picture was so ugly, I had to spray paint over it. It was mushrooms in a caterpillar, but that's one of the advantages of owning a cabin.
Correct, for sure.
The balcony, you want to see the balcony?
Absolutely. Yes, what a perfect place to sit.
They must be unlocked. unloading some fertilizer.
And Holly still has some things she has planned for the walls and new blinds. As we get closer to setting sail, we'll
And I'm waiting on the list for the carpenter like everybody else.
Yes. And I love the chairs. We have a perfect little seating area facing out.
Yeah. I love watching the freighters load and unload.
Mm-hmm.
It's fascinating to me. Belfast Harbor is amazingly busy.
Yes, for sure. And we have a little surprise over here on the bed. Tell us about this little friend.
Well, this is Captain the Cruising Kitty. Captain, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, honey.
And Captain is the best writer, and Captain shares story on his own personal Facebook page called
Captain the Cruising Kitty.
And it is the best, so be sure to go check that page out and follow along. Oh,
Are you going to go say hi to Auntie Angela?
hey.
You're going to say hi to Auntie Angela? So what do you think about living on a ship? Huh? Hmm? What do you think about living on a ship? Hmm?
Not
You
sure
don't know
what's
what
going
that light
on.
is, huh? You want to play with the light. So, you know, standard bad thing, only 2 closets in this cabin. And I freeze, so I use a lot of wraps. So I've got, and I've got 2 more full bags. But, you know, once we're staying aboard and doing things in the evening, you will see me wrapped up in something all the time.
Yes, and I see we're doing the magnet collection.
Oh, yeah.
That could become dangerous when you're traveling the world. The
Might
whole room.
be all, yes, everything around. Captain.
You're beautiful. All right.
This is my workbench. This is my son, who lives in heaven now, and he's taken the trip with us. And monarch butterflies mean a lot to me because of Brent, and this was done by an artist who makes everything out of shoes. That's a ballet slipper. Yeah.
That's a great portrait to travel with you and remind you can enjoy the journey with you.
Yeah. Now, if you could just get me a carpenter.
That's great. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. And can you tell us, where are you most excited about visiting on this adventure? Maybe a new port or a repeat port, a place you'd like to see?
I love Southeast Asia, my favorite part of the world. South America, too, and South Africa. South.
A lot of the South, all right.
Yeah, but I have never been to Madagascar, nor have I been to Cambodia or Laos. So I'm really looking forward to those.
Great. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Well, thank you, Miss Angela.
And bye, Captain.
Say bye, Auntie Angela. Bye, Auntie Angela.
All right, thank you. We truly appreciate it.
Sure.
Hope you guys enjoyed another episode of VVR Cribs. Well, we hope you enjoyed Holly's room and her kid cat, Captain. They have a Facebook page called Captain the Cruising Kitty. We'll post that. So if you're a Facebook person and want to see the cat's take on this world adventure, go check that out. And as far as all the issues we have going on, let's talk about those. The first one, the Icon of the Seas. Sorry, babe. The Icon of the Seas, that's what I heard, like 9 months old. Just had to cancel a bunch of cruises, I think in September, because they had engine problems. It's a 9-month-old ship.
I mean, I think we can speak from experience. We've been on over 50 cruises, 3-dayers, 5-dayers, week-long, 2 weeks, 39 days. We've done the transatlantic 4 or 5 times. So I think we can speak from experience. Do things happen on cruises? All the time. Do ports get canceled? Yes.
Yeah, I would say 25% of the cruises the one we just did this summer, we were going to Greenland, and one of the ports we couldn't get into because there's too much ice. You know, it gets canceled, you're sad, and then you move on.
And so things happen and circumstances arise, and the cruise company just does the best thing for them and the passengers and safety and all that good stuff.
Well, we're gonna want to talk about Brest and why
Yes.
we didn't get to go.
Our first port of call was Brest, and Angela and I have been there before. Beautiful town, and we were let known that no one would get off the ship.
Keep in mind, we were anchored for 3 days. We were waiting for that approval from DNB, and the second we could go, we floored it, and we got the heck out of Dodge. We love Belfast, but we were sitting at anchor, and we needed to get moving. So they scheduled what they could in Brest, which was...
Well, we ended up getting there on a weekend. Brest just didn't work for us getting off the ship, and whether it was the cruise port, workers, technical issues, like it just didn't happen.
Yeah. So we were able to get fuel and get some more water, and people like keep making all these comments. I'm like, we're here, we're on board, we know. Or people tell us about, well, when you cruise, 50 cruises under our belt, and out of those 50 cruises, I think 5 of them have been like 30-day cruises, so we're not new to cruising. And again, we're roll with the punches, make lemonade out of lemons kind of people. So yes, it can be frustrating, but you know what? It's okay to be frustrated. One of the things is, oh, you can't do laundry? Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, we've been on board for six days now. We were 3 anchored, and now we've been out at sea for 3. Guess what we did? We were told laundries are Wednesday and Saturday. So you know what we did on Wednesday? We turned in our bag of laundry. And then we're like, you know what? I think we need 2 loads. So we went down to the laundry service, which is free. And I took my little soap, and they're like, oh, you use our soap. So we did a free load of laundry. It's part of our package. So they did a load for us, and we did one of our own loads. We brought it back to the room. Now we have 2 loads done. So then Saturday rolls around. Keep in mind, we did every ounce of laundry Wednesday. Saturday rolls around, and they said, hey, we need to be careful with water. We didn't, we're having some issues, so let's be let's conserve water, not do laundry. That was it. You can do laundry again in 2 days. I mean, I'm not bougie at all, so waiting an extra 2 days for laundry. So my guess, the people that maybe freaked out, which I understand, maybe they didn't do laundry in those first 6 days. Maybe they didn't take advantage of Wednesday's laundry because they were out partying or having a good time, as they should be.
Right.
So, but again, I can't imagine why laundry became an issue. So, not an issue. Now, if I go another... Did you just smell your clothes? If we go another week without laundry, well, I could probably go another week. Maybe if we go 2 weeks without laundry, then I'll let you know, and I'll come on here and complain for you if it'll make you feel better. What are the other things people are panicking about? Okay, water. Yes, now that was a big issue. Holy cow. They had some water problems, and they had to shut it completely off. Okay, I freaked out a little. I'm like, water! So I had a bottle of water, and I poured it on my toothbrush, and I brushed my teeth, and I'm like, I feel like I'm on the Appalachian Trail hiking again. And it's just, I guess maybe because we live in Nicaragua, a developing country, we just know to roll with the punches. It's just, and I totally respect those who, I mean, we do have a lot of rich people on this boat, and sometimes bougie or whatever, and that's, some people would hate camping and never ever do that, but
I mean, in Nicaragua, not having water, if you didn't have an extra water tank.
Yeah, water goes out all the time
all
there,
the
so
time.
that's almost comical for us. I'm like, you can have no electricity and water for 72 hours.
We always had
like
backup
every couple
water
months.
tanks, yeah.
So that's why. But just because we didn't run and tell you guys, oh my gosh.
Plus being a deputy in Florida during hurricane deployments, it was pretty common to get ready in the morning with a bottle of water.
I mean, I know we were out
just,
for 2 weeks that one year when we were in Florida from hurricanes.
So
maybe it's because we know about hurricanes. I don't know. I feel like people want me to come on here and complain or want us to be negative, and We've said it before. I've posted videos before when I was upset. I mean, look at the one that says, I'm devastated because we had to leave Belfast and that was not the plan, and I was devastated, you know, but I'm not going to run here every time something happens, especially because guess what? We have water. That was today. From when we got up this morning, when I went to bed last night, we had water. When we woke up this morning, we didn't. And now here, it was
It's
probably
this
mid-afternoon, we had water back. So it's not like, and then the other, what's the other thing someone's,
Well, they can tell my hair's not done.
somebody said, you're lying. And I'm like, lying? Well, some other YouTuber said they slept in and missed breakfast. So they just went to the beer and bar and bought a beer. And you said beer and alcohol's free today, or free. I'm like, yeah. Today they announced alcohol, and today is what day? Today's Sunday. That we're going to have open bars outside. Everyone gets 2 free at lunch and dinner, but outside of that time, they said all bars are open because we feel bad about the issues and we're going to take care of you. And someone's like, you're lying. They said they paid for one. Dude, when did they film? It wasn't this morning they missed breakfast. It was probably the day before. It's just so weird how people like jump on us. It's like we're filming this, for example, on Sunday, but it will go out probably Tuesday. So it's like, vey. But thank you all for those who understand, who have watched from the beginning and know who we are. Know that we're just doing what we can. We're doing the best we can. We have so many great supporters.
Yes.
People, the amount of comments and messages, oh, you guys aren't listed on the port schedule. You're not going, they're lying to you. Like, something's amiss, you know. I get it, and I appreciate the concern.
I think let's just take pictures in Bilbao and we'll send it out, and then they'll know we're there.
And if we get to Bilbao and we can't disembark, guess what? I'm going to do a live and go, holy crap, we couldn't disembark. So easy. Easy, okay? Easy.
The internet's tough sometimes.
Yeah. So.
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Anything else? We had our first official church service today, which we are super excited about. When we were on board a few weeks in the past, we had a few random meetups. Steve brought his guitar, so we had some worship time, so that was lovely. We put it out to the entire ship this time, so that was great. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that.
We have a wonderful teacher there. She's done an amazing job.
Yes, yeah.
So it's great to have a great group of believers. Encouraging
each other and lifting each other up and helping each other through the hard times. We can vent to each other, lift each other up, and remind us, you know, what the true focus should be. And that focus shouldn't be, can we not do laundry for a couple days? So, sorry. But thank you all again for watching.
Thank you for all our supporters. I will guarantee that many of you will get replies from a coffee shop in Bilbao.
I'm going to say put the coffees and super chats here.
You guys are awesome.
Because we will be off the ship and we will be finding some coffee. They have some brand new coffee machines, so we're going to film those in the future for you.
Maybe it'll be on this video.
I think it'll be the next one.
Okay.
Well, so I don't think we have time because hopefully we're in Bilbao the next few days. Hurricane Kirk is coming towards the Bay of Biscayne, which is where we actually are right now. So we're gonna just be south of it. So it'll be interesting to see if we have to kind of hunker down in Bilbao more than 2 days before going on to Gijon, even though they're really close. And apologies if I don't say that correctly, but super excited. A lot of ports coming up. And
Florida, buckle up because there's another ugly hurricane headed your way.
Oh, I know. It's going right from my brother, Central Florida. You guys be careful. Don't get me started crying on all the Western North Carolina and
Tennessee. And wow. It's a challenging time for this end part of hurricane season, but we just got to power through them. And you guys take care of each other.
Yes, make sure you have your supplies, and if you're anywhere near water, low lying, move now, please. Anything else? I think we're good. Like, subscribe, comment. If you ring that little bell symbol, if you're on a computer or laptop, that bell gives you a notification. We're thinking about maybe going live Especially if we're in Bilbao to go, hey friends, we're here. Just so you guys know we're okay and good. Again, thank you so much. I hate to talk too long and keep you.
We appreciate every one of you that have sent encouraging words and coffees and super thanks. Just thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.